farmer's market today with my friend Long.
Hola.
We drove around the car, got to listen to a lot of music. It was really nice. I hadn't had contact with somebody in about 2 weeks. So I felt really confident. And after hanging out for 2-3 hours, then we met up with their partner. We went to their apartment and we were playing Settlers of Catan, and we had agreed we were all gonna wear face masks. And then halfway in, we were like, should we be wearing it? I noticed you don't have any symptoms, feeling really good. We talked about our exposure level, that we haven't really seen anybody. We decided to take our masks off. No mask hangout. That made me think about how when we build our GermPods, we end up coming into contracts of agreement around who we're sharing germs with, who we're not. I've been negative the whole time of the pandemic. I'm not having contact with anybody for another week, and I'm getting tested tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. Test complete.
Today is day 11 of my art installation. I've been working on this installation all of February. It's a huge project. I mean, it is 3 walls at the new San Francisco Pet Shelter. The goal of my project is to really bring out the personality of the animals. Oh yeah, this is looking good. All right. They kind of look like alebrijes, which are a style of painting animals that's from Mexico that really celebrates the creature. I decided to apply for it because, you know, I'm an animal lover. I am a animal rights activist. So this is just like me kind of jumping to a whole nother level. When you're working on a public art project, I can't just hang something beautiful and big on the wall. I have to work with an engineer to make sure that the wall can support it, right? I gotta work with an architect. I'm working with fine art fabricators. I'm working with an expert in glass. I have to learn how to work with many different players. And so while it's the hardest thing, because I did not know how to do this stuff, it is also the most rewarding thing, because now I'm like, okay, cool. I can do a bigger building now.
What's up, Layel?
What's up, Jesus?
What are we up to today?
There was an oil spill that happened at the Chevron refinery in Richmond, and we're gonna go check it out and see what's the damage, what's it looking like, is it a big deal, is it not? I don't know. The spilling makes me feel disgusting in my tummy. Richmond is a community that is already highly impacted. The air quality is not good because of the refinery being there. It's continuing to wreak havoc. And with the oil spill, it makes it more difficult for the ecosystems to thrive. It smells like petroleum. How you doing? Good, we were just trying to see if you could see the oil spill from here.
They haven't cleaned anything up.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't see any oil, but I also don't see any cleanup.
Well, I hope it gets cleaned up soon. This is a very sad area environmentally, but it's so beautiful. Like, the water was so beautiful, the birds were so beautiful. Just coming and fucking shit up. Look at all these barrels of petroleum just getting transported.
Okay, I already can also tell I might need to draw an extra branch. There's days when I go home and I'm like, I really want to share how awesome my project is, and just awareness of the fact that I live alone and that I'm not in a relationship. One of my really close friends, somebody in her circle, is dealing with a terminal illness. I can't be in physical contact with them. So that's been also very hard for me. I'm just like realizing that my friendships are very, very important, because my friendships are also how I want to celebrate and share the things that bring me joy. Whoa, this is so cool. Just like how you could see this close up, this is gonna be dope. I don't want to make it to be that COVID is not a hardship. It is a hardship, but I think it's also an opportunity to actually see what's important and what's important to me, and how do I want to spend my time. I'm actually having to think to myself, am I making space and time to actually have a relationship? Is that really what I want? Or do I just want physical touch? I can't get a hug from my friend Erica, who, by the way, is like the best hugger. Like, just like when Erica hugs me, when Erica touches me, I am just, you know, she shows me how to stretch because she's also my fitness coach, but I can't access her gift of touch. And so it makes me think about, how do I actually get that need met?
Layel, what was your favorite part about our trip together?
One of the highlights was when you picked me up, because we haven't hugged in a year. I was like hesitant because I always wear my mask when I see you. I think I wear a mask with everybody except Fabi occasionally.
It's really great.
It was really great.
How sweet and tender it is that a hug was one of the highlights. Really speaks to the power of human connection and intimacy, and how powerful that is, just to feeling connected to something that's greater than yourself.
It's true. I need a 3-minute solid hug.
I'm down.
When I get dropped off.
I'm down.
It was totally worth it to isolate
Absolutely.
and to quarantine.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Bye. So it's been a week since I last was at the cabin with Erica, and I just thought I'd do a little reflection to wrap everything up. Seeing friends, nice. Getting tested to see friends, even better. Finding out that you don't have COVID during a pandemic, amazing. Coming back and then living by yourself in your apartment with your dog, the pandemic is hard on relationship. It's hard on friendships. It's hard on everything. GermPods, yeah, important. And depoding, which means separating from your pod, is hard. Now I depotted with my friend and her partner, and time to repod with my usual pod mates like Favianna. All right, that's it. Stay safe and wear masks and get tested and sign up for the vaccine.
GermPod!
Gonna get my COVID shot.
I mean, I didn't feel nothing. He's like, 1, 2.